Hi everyone, my name is Cassandra Avila, one of the researchers of the study titled Relationship Between Drawing Practice and Drawing Habits of Grade 10 Drafting Student at Toledo National Vocational School, School Year 2025 to 2026. Um, um, so our main problem is to determine whether there is a significant relationship between the extent of drawing practice and the drawing habits of grade 10 drafting students. So, this is important because in our school and community, many students in the drafting strand struggle to maintain consistent drawing routines. We wanted to understand if practicing more often truly leads to better drawing habits, or if it's more about how they practice rather than how often. The gap in knowledge that motivates us as the most studies focus only on drawing skill or academic performance, and but not on how drawing practice affects the development of learning behavior or habits among drafting students, especially in the Philippine setting. If I had to explain our research in one sentence, I'd say our study explored how often students practice drawing and how those practices shapes their habits and discipline as future drafters. So the researcher designed the researcher you I mean research design and process. We selected a quantitative correlational design because our goal was to find out if there is a relationship between two measurable variables, the extent of drawing practice and the drawing habits of students. We use a research-made survey questionnaire as our main instrument of gathering data. During data collection, one of our biggest challenges was ensuring that all respondents complete the survey honestly and on time. To overcome this, we personally explained the purpose of the study to our classmates and emphasized that their respondent would be kept confidential. We also double-checked the questionnaires for completeness to ensure validity and reliability. Our instrument was reviewed by our research advisor and validated by the teacher and the TLA department. We also use clear Likert skill question to make sure that data would be consistent and easy to analyze. If we could redo one of the part research process, we would probably improve the sampling size by including more students or even other grade levels. That would help us get a wider perspective on drawing practice across different learners. Data and data interpretation and findings. The most significant findings from our study was that there was a positive relationship between the extent of drawing practice and drawing habits of grade 10 drafting students. This means that students who practice drawing more frequently tended to develop better drawing habits such as time management, organization, and attention to details. Our results support the findings of previous researchers like Regalado et al. Year 2023, who also found that regular drafting practice improves students' performance and technical understanding. In terms of real-life application, our findings suggest that teachers should encourage students to practice drawing regularly and provide structured routine to help them form positive drawing habits for I mean personal learning and growth. Throughout this research journey, I developed several skills, especially critical thinking, communication, and teamwork. I learned how to analyze data, write formally, and collaborate effectively with my group mates. This experience also changed the way I view my field. I realized that drafting is not just about talent, it's about discipline and consistency. Good drawing habits can really shape how successful a student become in technical field. In managing our time and responsibility, we divided tasks based on each member's strength. We set group deadlines and constantly communicate through chat and meeting by working together. We were We were able to stay organized and meet our goals on time. Preparation for oral defense. As we prepare for our oral defense, we anticipate that panelists might ask questions like, why did you choose a correlational design? How, how did you make sure your data was accurate? What is the practical use of your study in real classroom settings? To justify our methodology, well, explain the correlational design was the best fit because we wanted to determine the relationship between the two variables without manipulating any of them. Our data was quantitative, and the method we used, like Pearson's R and Spearman rule, um, are appropriate for testing relationship. Our stronger argument when defending our studies, credibility, is that our research is context-based and relevant to the needs of drawing students. That's so. So in summary, conduction, this research was a meaningful experience. It's helped us understand that in drafting, success does not just come from talent. It comes from regular practice and strong habits. Thank you for listening, and good night.